Welcome back to Sanskrit class. Children, now we will study Jigyasa Patram given on page 18. First question is Yogya Rupam Yojayat. First sentence is Mahadevah dash Patihi. Here in the bracket Pashu is given to you and you have to write proper form of this word in the fill up. The answer will be Pashunam. Pashunam Patihi will be the answer. Pashunam Patihi means chief or god of all the living beings or animals. We use genitive case to show possession, or whenever we want to use ka, ki, ke, we use genitive case. That's why we have used genitive plural of Pashu, and the answer will be Pashunam will be the answer. Now the sentence will be Mahadevaha Pashunam Patihi. Second sentence is He dash Rakshamam, and the word given in the bracket is Prabhu. As you can see in the sentence, He is given, it means Sambodhanam. You have to use Sambodhan of the word Prabhu. That will be Prabho. He Prabho Raksha Mam. Now third sentence. Sarve dash Jnanam Pujayanti. The word given in the bracket is Jidnyasu. This is Ukaranta. By looking at the verb Pujayanti, we can understand that the subject should be in plural because the verb is in plural. Even by the pronoun form Sarve, that is Prathama Vibhakti Bahuvachanam, we can understand that subject must be Prathama Vibhakti Bahuvachanam. So the answer will be Jigyasavaha. Just like Bhanu Bhanavaha, Jigyasu Jigyasavaha. Now come to fourth sentence. Tasmai dash Namaha. And the word given in the bracket is Guru. Whenever Namaha in declinable is given, we use Chaturthi Vibhakti Ekvachanam of the name of the person to whom we are saluting. If we are saluting any single person, then Prathama Vibhakti will be used. And if we are saluting uh, more than three persons, at that time we will use plural form. And if they are two in number, then dual form will be used. Here, Tasmai is singular. Tasmai dash Namaha and Guru is given in the bracket. So the Chaturthi Vibhakti of Guru will be Gurave. Whenever Namaha indeclinable is there, at that time Chaturthi Vibhakti of the person's name to whomsoever you are saluting will be the answer. Here you are saluting to Guru. That's why Chaturthi Vibhakti Ekvachanam will be Gurave. Fifth sentence. Naradaha dash Sharanam Gacchati. Now in bracket Vishnu word is given. Whenever Gamagacha Dhatu is there, at that time the place of going is always kept in Dvitiya. So Dvitiya of Vishnu will be Vishnum. नारदः विष्णुं शरणं गच्छति. Now sixth sentence is कृषिवलस्य समीपे पंच dash santi, and in the bracket dhenu word is given. By looking at the number pancha, that means 5, we can understand that prathama vibhakti bahuvachanam is required, and that is dhenavaha. Dhenu is given, and since they are 5 in number, you will require prathama vibhakti bahuvachanam of dhenu. Answer will be dhenavaha. Even by santi, we can understand that the subject should be plural. Now, sentence number 7. Mayurasya dash dirgha. And in the bracket chanchu, it means beak is given. In this sentence, dirgha is adjective and it is in prathama vibhakti ekvachanam. Chanchu is feminine noun. In Sanskrit, adjective and noun follow each other in gender, number and in case. So, the chanchuhu will be the answer. It is Strilingam Prathama Vibhakti Ekvachanam. Chanchuhu will be the answer. Just like Dhenuhu. Now come to sentence number 8. Himalayasya Sanuni. Answer is Sanuni. In the bracket, Sanu is given. Sanu means peak. Plural form of Sanu is Sanuni because there are many peaks over there on the Himalaya. And verb is Himachaditani. It means peaks of Himalaya are covered with snow. So the answer will be Prathama Vibhakti Bahuvachanam Sanuni. Himalayasya Sanuni Himachaditani. The peaks of Himalaya are covered with snow. Now come to sentence 9. Ninth sentence is Dashaha Rasaha Madhuraha, and in the bracket Ikshu is given. Ikshu is sugarcane. We say juice of sugarcane is sweet, and for using the meaning of or kaki ke, we use Sashti Vibhakti. That's why the answer will be Ikshoho. That is Sashti Vibhakti Ekvachanam of Ikshu. So the answer will be Ikshoho Rasaha Madhuraha. Now last sentence. Dash Purne Netre. And in the bracket Ashru is given. It means two eyes which are full of tears. We have two eyes, children. Purne means full. Netre means eyes. Netram is Napunsakalingam Nam Ekvachanam. We have two eyes, that's why dual form of Netre is given. Purne means full. Answer will be Ashrubihi, means with tears. Two eyes which are full of tears. Answer will be Ashrubihi Purne Netre. Now come to question number 2. Chaturtham Padam Likhat. You have to see the relationship which is given between first and second word, and in the same way you have to answer. Look at the third word and answer you have to write there. Shambhu, Shambhuna. Here, Shambhuna is Tritiya Vibhakti Ekvachanam of Shambhu. Now, Shishu word is given to you. So, Tritiya Vibhakti Ekvachanam of Shishu will be Shishuna. The answer will be Shishuna. Now come to next word which is given. Dhenu, Dhenva. Dhenva is Tritiya Vibhakti Ekvachanam of Dhenuhu. Now Rajju word is given to you. Answer will be Rajjava. Rajjava will be Tritiya Vibhakti Ekvachanam of Rajju. Answer is Rajjava. Now come to third word. Ambu, Ambuni. Ambuni is Prathama Vibhakti Bahuvachanam of Ambu. And word given to you is Vastu. So Prathama Vibhakti Bahuvachanam of Vastu will be Vastuni. Now next word given to you is Hanu. Hanu, Hanuhu. Hanu means chin. Hanuhu is Dvitiya Vibhakti Bahuvachanam. Now the word given to you is Tanu. So the answer will be Tanuhu. Tanu means Shariram. Its Dvitiya Vibhakti Bahuvachanam will be Tanuhu. Children, I am sending you all the answers to you in a PDF file. Write this exercise in your copy and learn all the tables which are given on this page. Thank you.